beautiful Tabitha Stevens, and your husband.
This is Gary Orona.
Gary, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing, man?
Now, Tabitha, I'm gonna ask you some nutty questions. I wrote these. Howard didn't write these. Are my own questions that I wrote. You know,
Okay.
Howard kicked me off the show.
I heard about that.
You heard about that?
Yes.
Can you put in a good word for me?
You know, I haven't been on the show in 3 years.
Oh, you haven't either?
I mean, I call in all the time, but I haven't physically been on the show in 3 years.
Yeah. Well, I haven't called in or nothing, so
Uh-oh.
he doesn't like me anymore.
We better talk to him.
Yeah. Well, maybe you could, just email Gary and tell him, I'm still a nice guy.
I will.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, I'm not looking at your questions, good.
Thank you. Hey, Tabitha, do you consider yourself a role model?
Yes, I consider myself a role model.
Okay. What's the most you have charged for having sex?
Let's see. Charlie Sheen was, like really high end. So,
Well, you had sex with Charlie Sheen?
like who hasn't? Hello.
I have.
I'm gonna tell you something that I never told anybody.
Is this an exclusive?
It's an exclusive.
Awesome. Okay, please.
I cooked crack for Charlie Sheen and didn't know it
What?
in a microwave. Yes, and it's a true story. So he can't sue me because it's true. Okay. Yes.
Wow.
It was in the late '90s. Yes.
And how much did you charge Charlie?
No, it wasn't the early charge. He would give me checks, and I felt guilty taking them. But I like $10,000, $15,000 somewhere.
10. Hold on, 10 or 15. You act like it's nothing. 10 or $15,000?
He would just give me money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
He would have restaurants shut down so we could go to dinner, and he would keep the entire staff on and the piano player. And I love Barry Manilow. I'm a fan of Low. And he would have the guy play Barry Manilow the whole time while we had dinner.
That is wild, man.
I like him. He's a nice guy. But then he got on the Stern Show and said that, yeah, Tabitha was hot 1,000 years ago. I'm like,
He
fine.
said that you're hot. No, you're smoking.
Ew. And I'm looking at some of the girls he was banging, and I'm like, yeah, maybe you need to, look at me now, bitch. No, I'm joking.
Is he crazy or what?
You know what? He's a very smart man. Very
Is he?
smart man. Very, very
Do you
smart.
think all this was a manipulation, or do you think he really went off the deep end?
I think he went off the deep end, but then came back very, very strong.